Hi everyone, it's Nisha. So today I am going to do full face of Delilah Cosmetics. You may remember about, I don't know, 2-3 months ago, I just bought this foundation, Delilah Alibi foundation, and I absolutely fell in love with it. I've been using it every day. I'm on my second one, and this is like my holy grail right now. Every other foundation I try, it doesn't seem to live up to this one. And at the same time, I bought few other products from Delilah as well. And just a while ago, Delilah has contacted me and they have sent me some more of their products to try. So I felt like I had enough to do full face of Delilah Cosmetics. So let's do it. Right, let's start with the Delilah Pure Light Liquid Radiance, and I have them in two colors. So this is a bit similar to, you know, the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood filter. So this is Halo. Let me swatch it. This is more of a golden one. I have my wipes ready. So you would use that probably when you have a bit more tan, or you can mix them as well. And then I have Luna, which is lighter, and that's Luna. I love Luna. So you can use it on its own, just put it all over your face and you will have that nice healthy sun-kissed glow. You can mix it with your foundation, you can put it under your foundation, and also you can use it as a highlighter on the top of your foundation. So I think I might mix a bit of these two, because I don't have really any fake tan on now, so I don't. And I am not going to put it all over my face because, well, I'm not going to put it in places where I become shiny, like my forehead, my chin. So I will just put it mostly on my cheeks. Can you see? It just gives you that lovely healthy glow. And of course I've gone all red because as soon as you start rubbing your face you go red. What I do anyway. Yeah, it's really pretty. Now I'm going to do the foundation, and foundation, you know, this is like my holy grail now, the Delilah Alibi, and I have them in two colors. I have Bamboo and Spiced. Bamboo is great for me when I don't really have any fake tan. Then if I get a bit darker, I mix it with Spiced, and I would use Spiced on its own if I had a tan. So I'm quickly going to do the foundation. I might speed up through this because I've reviewed this foundation. You see me using it all the time. Okay, I also have a concealer which I bought when I bought the first foundation, but I bought totally wrong color. I bought Marble, and it is so yellow, well, peachy really, that I only used it a couple of times, but let's try to make it work. It is too dark, it's too peachy, it's almost like a corrector color. So if you had dark circles to correct, this color is good, and then you would put something brighter on it. It's nice and creamy. It's just like average coverage. And yeah, it's so hard for me to judge it because of the color. You see, it doesn't do any brightening under my eyes because it's just too dark. Oops, it's just too dark for me. So, but you know, it looks really nice. It doesn't look dry. It's not emphasizing my lines. It's a really nice concealer. It's just the color, you know. So what I'm going to do, I am going to just add a bit of my NARS creamy concealer in custard. You see, this is much more brightening, just here in the corner. But yeah, that Delilah concealer doesn't even look like you have anything under your eyes. So it's just that I have the wrong color. So what I might have to do is get different color to give it a real good test. But the way it looks under the eye, the actual texture is very good. Okay, now I have Delilah Pure Touch Micro Fine Loose Powder in Translucent. It comes like this. The packaging is just so beautiful. You've got like a sifter in there as well. So let's set under my eyes with that. Oh my gosh, that is such a micro powder. It's so fine. Once you put it on a brush, you'll hardly see it or feel it. It's very nice. Powder just at the top. Yeah, that powder is really nice. It almost gives you like an airbrush look as well. Now, obviously you can set your whole face with it, but you know I don't set my face with just a setting powder. I set my face with mineral loose powder foundation, and I use the Lily Lolo in Cookie. I actually don't know if Delilah have mineral loose powder foundation. Now, I had bronzer and a blush from Delilah, and I just remembered that I gave the bronzer to my friend only because it was too light for me, and the blush I can't find anywhere. So that's so annoying, because I thought I had every single product to be able to do whole face, but never mind. The blush, the only thing I remember the blush I had is it's matte, and I prefer my blushes to be sort of satin on with a bit of shimmer, but I just cannot find it. So I will quickly use, I will use the NARS Laguna, and I will use the Divine Rose by Pat McGrath, so I will speed up through that as well. Okay, the next product I have is Delilah Pure Light Compact Illuminating Powder, and again I have them in two colors, one in Luster, one in Aura. What it says about it: for a sheer brightening effect on the skin, apply Pure Light Illuminating Powder all over the face. For a more highlighted effect, apply with the bronzer or blusher brush to the higher points of the face, cheekbones, temples, bridge of the nose, and the tip of the chin. So I've decided that this powder, just to give you, look, they come in these lovely pouches. So this is Aura. I don't know if you can see, it's got like a marbleized look with like different colors in it. To me, this is the same concept as the Hourglass Ambience powders, and this is Luster. This one is a bit darker. So if you don't like matte look on your face and you like looking really radiant and glowing, you can apply it all over your face. I don't like that, you know, I like some bits on my face to be illuminated, but not all of it. So I am going to take the Aura and just apply it. I like this bit of my face to have this illumination, just these tiny puffy bits here. So I like to put it here. I might put it a bit on my on the side on my forehead. But it is a lovely powder. I have tried it the other day all over, and it does give you that glow, almost like the liquid, almost like the Pure Light liquid one, you know. Let's do a bit on my nose. Yeah, it's very subtle, but it gives you that lovely, lovely glow. So I do love those powders. Do you know what? I might actually take that liquid illuminator in Halo and use it as a highlighter. Just take tiny, tiny bit. And then with my sponge, pat it in. Okay, and now I have the Delilah Color Intense eyeshadow palette in Jezebel. So again, it comes in this pouch. It's so beautiful. When you open it, honestly, it's just such a pleasure to look at. It says Color Intense. I quickly tried it the other day, and I must say, I don't know if this is, I think they only have 2 palettes. I don't know if it's just this color combination, but it is a cool palette. But the colors are very muted, I would say. They are not like in your face and really pigmented. So if you like cool colors and quite subtle look, this is great. But we will see what I can do. I feel like the shimmers perform better when they are wet, with wet brush. Although, let me swatch some for you. So if I swatch these 3 first, this is matte one. This one has a bit of shimmer, and this is matte one. So these are the first 3. This is lovely for a crease color. This is beautiful champagne shimmer, and just like a light matte color to put all over your lid or under your eyebrow. Then let's do the middle row. So here you've got a matte color, then nice sort of micro glitter, and this is shimmer as well. So can you see that color, that dark color is not that dark. The shimmers are beautiful. This one is sort of micro glitter, so it's more like a topper, this middle one. And now let's do the last row, which is the darkest. So this is black, but it's matte black. Then this is like a shimmery black, and this is shimmer as well. So here they are. I love this color. So this is not shimmer as such. It's a sort of matte color, but with some micro sparkle in it, and then you have that black. So definitely very cool palette, which is fine by me. I'm going to take Rifa 01, and I'm going to go into this color and use it in my crease. Very nice transition color. Now I'm going to take this one on the same brush and just darken the outer 7 with it. Beautiful little palette to take traveling. The eyeshadows are very smooth and they blend really well. Just like I said, when you look at this palette, you might think, oh, it might be very dark, but it's not. You can obviously build up the color, but you know, I like quite a strong eye, but I'm aware not everybody does. So if you like cool colors but want it to be a bit more subtle, this is definitely palette for you. Just taking Rifa 15 to blend all that. Now on Sonia G Worker Pro, I am going to go into this one and apply it sort of from the middle of my eye, not completely to the end. It's a beautiful sort of pewter shimmer. Then on Sonia G Soft Shader, I am going to wet this brush and I'm going to go into this color. Because I want some intensity, and you definitely get that if you wet the brush. You don't get the same intensity with a dry brush, but as soon as you wet it, it's beautiful. I might actually wet the other side and go over that pewter color again. You know, I can't help myself with sparkles and shimmers. It's just me. Oh, that almost comes out silver. Definitely for these shimmery eyeshadows with the brush. In a corner, I am going to use this one. In my inner corner, I mean. I will wet it as well. Yes, definitely wet your brush for this. Well, unless you don't want it to be that shimmery. Now with my Holo P66, I will go to that greyish, very dark grey. You know, I might wet my brush lightly just to get a bit more intensity and not much fallout. But as you can see, it is still very, very subtle colour for dark grey. So I think a lot of you would like this palette, because I know a lot of you like the way I do my makeup, but some of you say, oh, this is far too strong for me. So this is an ideal palette for that. As you can see, I'm trying to do it quite strong now. But if you didn't wet your brushes and just went with light hand, it would be very, very subtle look. And if you wanted to make this corner even darker, then go right into this black and just apply it right at the edge. Well, I think I've managed to make it much darker. Okay, on my lower lash line, I am going to go into this grey one, but I will definitely wet the brush because I don't want too much fallout. You see, you get more intensity when you wet the brush. That was Sigma E30. And then I will take, what is that one? Hakuro JA58. And I will go to this one just to blend it out. Let's maybe put this light one, or actually I will put this shimmery one right under my brow arch, but dry because don't want it too intense under there. I like it. It's very similar look to the, you know, if you love the Natasha Denona Glam palette, you will get that sort of greyish cool look. Then the Dior, I never remember the name, the quintet that I have, yes, very similar look. I also have eyeline, long wear eyeliner pencils, and I've got one in Twig, which is probably brown, and one in Coal, which is black. They are the retractable type. Yeah, so that's Twig. It's quite a dark brown, and then Coal obviously will be very black. You also get the little sharpener right on the top of the pencil. So I'm going to use the Coal. Oh wow. Oh, it's so nice. You know, sometimes you get a Coal liner that you really have to work at it. This is very intense, very creamy. It just glides on like it. Let's put it in my waterline as well. And now mascara. I also have mascara. So I have bought quite a few things when I first bought the foundation. So this is the mascara. It says it's day to night. It's a buildable volumizing mascara. This mascara is, I love the brush. It's quite wet, but a nice consistency. It's a very, very nice mascara, especially when you like those skinnier brushes. But we will see how it builds up. I will apply the first layer, wait for it to dry a bit, because I think if you keep doing it on the top of when it's still wet, it might be too clumpy, because it is quite, not too wet. So I'm going to wait a bit for it to dry, and then I will apply another coat. Oh, I've never tried any of these. So let me swatch them for you. These are the eyeshadow sticks. This is pink champagne, but it is not bright enough. I love using these in a corner, but this is not bright enough. It's a bit too pink, so that would be nice all over your eyelid. Then cinnamon swirl. They are very, very soft and glidey. They are very pearly. And the last one is called hot chocolate. Oh, hot chocolate. I don't usually like using cream eyeshadows on its own. I use cream eyeshadows or stick eyeshadows as to apply underneath my powder shadows, or to highlight in a corner. So we will have to try this another time. Oh, they have quite good staying power. And now lips. I have bought 3 or 4 Delilah lipsticks and I love them. My favorite for a nude one is, where is it? God, I've got so much stuff here. Is the Whisper. Love it, and I would put it with that. But they have sent me this nude lip wardrobe. When they say nude, this is like a nude pink, so like your lips but better. To me, nude is more like the Whisper. So you get lip liner, lipstick and gloss. So I will use that and we will see what it looks like. And then I might try, because they also have sent me a Color Intense liquid lipstick in Blossom, but they also do these liquid ones, so we'll have a look. But first, let me build up now that mascara. You can always wipe off the excess, you know, if you feel that it's a bit too wet. Oh yes, look, the second layer definitely adds the volume. Yeah, it's best to wait a bit for the first layer to dry before you add the second, but it's really nice mascara actually. Yay. Very nice mascara. Okay, let's try this lip wardrobe. So what colors are these? So the lip liner is in Bath, the lipstick is in Muse, and the lip gloss in Minx. But they go really well together. Oh wow. This is very pigmented and very creamy. It glides on so good. Now the lipstick. Oh, I actually like this. Now the only thing, be very careful, these are so soft, only retract as much as you need, because when it gets warm they get a bit wobbly. So yeah, you see, this is like your lips but better. Very neutral, natural pink, nice and creamy. And now let's do the gloss. They all go so good together. That smells so good. That's really pretty. I didn't think I would like that, because I like my lipsticks or very pale or like out there, you know, but that is so nice. Shall we try? I will take that off and we will try the liquid lipstick in Blossom. I will maybe go over with the lip liner. It looks quite coral, bright coral. Oh, it smells good too. Goes on beautifully, goes on like liquid. That's such a summery color. Right, let's wait for it to dry. It's pretty. Okay, so this is dry now. It feels dry, just like any liquid lipsticks. I'm not a fan of liquid lipsticks, but I will use, if I want my lipstick to last for longer, if I'm going to eat somewhere, I like to put liquid lipstick on first, and then I will top it off with normal lipstick or gloss, so it takes away that uncomfortable feeling, but it has more of a staying power. So if I put this gloss on top of it, it's muted it a bit now. There. And now it feels good. Okay, my lovelies, what do you think? Absolutely love the complexion, but I knew I would. The eyeshadow looks great. The lipsticks are great, but I already knew that. And the mascara is very good. So I almost used everything. I just wish I had that bronzer and the blush. That would have made the complete collection. The only thing I haven't used is those shadow sticks, but I can use that in another tutorial. Okay, my lovelies, I will leave everything linked down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and stay fabulous. Bye.